Now let's move on to the Logitech Signature M650 Mouse. Connects with your computer or laptop through a wireless receiver or through Bluetooth. Comes in two different sizes, which is a little unusual for a mouse system, right? And variations for both left and right-handed people. So they've really thought it out. The left and right mouse buttons are silent and barely make a sound when pressed. Even though the click is silent, the feedback from the click is very tactile. Two programmable buttons on the side of the thumb, which can be set to many different actions and functions, which can be specific to particular apps or any way that you actually want to use it. This is ideal for business users. If you want to use an Excel sheet separately from, let's say, another app. Has rubberized edges on the side, which makes it very easier to hold. And the scroll wheel is also really smart. It can spin freely when flicked for when the user needs to quickly scroll through a web page or an Excel sheet. And you can also customize it differently. Works with two AA batteries, which can keep it going for 2 years. Price 2,595 rupees.
We've been talking about many computer peripherals for the last few weeks, but the one we're talking about today has been designed as a tool for business. It has been designed to make everything easier for a business user while also being extremely simple at the same time. This is the Logitech Signature M650 Mouse. Let us tell you how it does that. So the M650 comes in 4 different variants. It has 2 sizes and both sizes come in both left and right hand configurations. So, no matter what the preferred hand or the size of the hand of the user, they can easily use the mouse. The design of the mouse is pretty simple. It looks like any other mouse, but it does have a few tricks up its sleeve. The sides are rubberized for better grip. The main left and right buttons are silent and barely audible when clicked, but at the same time the response is crisp and tactile. The scroll wheel is smart too. It works normally as one expects, but when it is flicked, it spins freely. This comes in handy when the user needs to scroll through a web page or an Excel sheet quickly. On the side where the thumb sits, there are 2 buttons. By default, they are meant to work as forward and back buttons on Google Chrome and some other apps. But when the user opens the Logi Options Plus app, they can add one of the supported apps and configure the controls of these 2 buttons specifically for that app. If the user uses Excel a lot, they can assign controls to add columns or rows through the 2 buttons and so on. This enables business users to make this mouse into a supremely productive tool to help with their work. As for the battery, the mouse is powered by a AA battery which can keep it on for 2 years. And right along the battery slot is also a slot for the wireless receiver to ensure that it is never lost. And this is exactly how the M650 becomes a handy tool for a business user while also being pretty simple and straightforward. And therefore, for every user looking for a mouse that is easy to use and can be easily packed away in a bag with simple and smart features, we will firmly recommend the Logitech Signature M650 Mouse for the price of 2,595 rupees.